itch to make content. But making the content is not actually enjoyable that much anymore in terms of like YouTube content. It's not something I'm like buzzing about. It's just the same thing over and over, right? It's just not very healthy. It's kind of the point, I think. It's like the soul searching I've been doing, really. Soul searching. Maybe not correct now, but it's also not exactly the best thing to be saying, like, to you guys from like a business standpoint, right? Because you guys don't want to hear it. You're not here to like hear me be negative about the game or anything, but like it's just kind of the way it is, man. All right, let's see what we got. Let's absolutely mill this geezer, all right? This guy's about to get absolutely milled, son. I have a feeling they might go Furk at her. Just gonna put something else on top. Oh. Oh. Get milled, son.
Here's our chance.
Yes, we're back, baby. Yeah, I think this is the plan for the rest of the month. I'm gonna play things like Arch Griffin and Mill, and I'm gonna try and have fun because I think playing competitively this season sounds just like really fucking boring. Actually, sounds really unenjoyable. Right? I'm gonna go Fair Cat. Did we get the Vigo? Yeah. Right. So this is maybe a Masquerade Ball Gamer. Might just be a mid-range Terra Nova. Almost definitely Ball if they're playing Amnesty, no? Right? Maybe not. Maybe not. Yeah, there's two approaches, right? I could go to try and finish top 64, which is something I would like to do, but mainly just to play in the qualifiers. It's actually just such a slog to finish top 64. Hey, Magenta Carpet, welcome. But the thing is, I bloody love Gwent, right? But I've also got this like this mindset where I have to play Gwent. 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 And if I don't play Gwent, then suddenly one day, you know, suddenly I'm gonna want to play Gwent again, and no one's gonna watch my shit, which I don't actually think is true anymore. I think I've kind of like got past that point, maybe. This is a bit awkward, isn't it? Got an offensive with Vilga thoughts. And there's so many games that I'm actually excited to play now. That's the other thing, right? There hasn't actually been any games that have really excited me. Like this time last year, I was getting ready to start my full-time teaching job, right? Yeah, that's it. Yeah, exactly, man. Like, if the game's fun, trying to play on the ladder is good. But like, if you look back when I first finished top 64, I was doing it playing my own decks. I was doing it with like off-meta stuff like Pogna that I enjoyed doing. Whereas now, it's not gonna happen, right? It's just gonna be a slog, and a pretty unenjoyable one. Yeah, I mean, right now everything is like way too samey, for sure. But I think like everyone kind of feels like that right now. It's just like the meta is very narrow, right? It's just not much diversity of any kind, really, unfortunately. The good thing is our opponent played. Oh no, came around my necromancy. What a stinker.
Music marries cultures, connects folk to one another.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, it kind of I've not really enjoyed the meta for the last. That's actually pretty good for us, right? It's just a nice Wiggly Quartz target. Yeah, I mean, I haven't played that much of the season. It's just from what other people have been telling me. Thanks, Heisenberger. Yeah, that's also the thing, right? Like, ultimately, I need to just enjoy myself, have fun. I'm still gonna make Gwent content. That's the thing. But I want to start doing other shit. I want to start a new YouTube channel, I think. I don't exactly know the direction if I'm going to focus on one game. I want to do football related stuff as well, but I don't think I'm quite ready for that. I want to experiment with other stuff first. So there's all sorts of like question marks really about what exactly how I want to approach things. But also like, it's just a rough one. Like if the game was super fun, like everything would be Gucci, right? Life's sweet, cool, but like it's also it's not a very healthy, as I say, it's not a very healthy long-term approach, right? Like if the game is good, life is good. If the game is bad, then like you've just got to slog it. Sounds really unhealthy.
Snap and done. Heckling kill.
So the games that I'm intrigued by, Among Us. Do you know what, Energix? Fortnite has got an Among Us mode coming out, which actually sounds really good. Is it really amazing idea to step into every puddle? No, it's much better idea to just focus on a niche. Exactly, Jim. Exactly. Exactly, mate. That's the thing, right? Like, and yes, lad. Thank you. Should we info this? Probably shouldn't have done that. Fine. Oh shit, that was a misclick. Alright, it's not ideal. It's gone a little bit downwards. Chivalry 2? I don't even know what it is, mate. Never really played. What's that? Like, there's so many games I've never touched, really, right? So many games. Ultimately, though, I have to say, I miss... Here's the thing, right? The biggest thing for me, I love competitiveness. I love, like, that feeling of improving and getting better. That's something I have now lost with Gwent. I don't feel that anymore. I don't feel like every time I play I'm improving. Which I used to. I definitely used to have that kind of vibe. But I feel like I've kind of lost that part of the fun, right? But it needs to be new as well, Energix. I want to hop on a new title that's esports heavy. Like, that's why I like Valorant and CSGO. Also, I suck with a mouse and keyboard. I'm much more of a controller guy, right? Like, but that's why COD, I'm actually really interested in playing COD again. New COD just looks right up my street, I have to say. Overwatch. What mouse? I actually bought a better mouse recently. It's like a Razer thing, so it should be fine. Thanks. Do we go Cantor or probably Cantor, right?
I shall be your eyes, my lord.
And yeah, Tarso's mentioned Legends of Runeterra. Yes, I am gonna play Legends of Runeterra this month. 100%. I'm gonna try it, mate. I am gonna try it. It's time. Play some different card games, see if I like it. I also want to try Storybook Brawl. I've heard lots of really good things about it. I'd also like to try and get better at chess. Like, there's so many cool things to do, man. And like, yeah, the viewer count's gonna be like massively lower, but whatever, man. I'll still play Gwent. And ultimately, I'll have a lot more fun playing Gwent when I'm playing Gwent, right? Rather than just trying to slum it. And I'll stream for longer. That's the other thing. Like, my stream time just goes down when I'm not enjoying it. It all just goes a bit to shit, right? Like, I get a bit down. I don't think. Let's just keep But yeah, like one of the reasons I want to try Runeterra as well is I want to do a video on it. And like the thing is, I'll always play Gwent. Like I just will. I've played the game for almost 5 years, right? But I think it's time for me to sort of get out of that mentality of like I have to just play. I think the other thing that's important to realize as well for me, or with me, maybe is a better way of phrasing it, is like I've always had like the casting Gwent in the back of my mind this year. Like almost all my decisions that have been being made have like casting Gwent has also been like at the back of my mind. Like I've really been trying to like give myself the best possible opportunity to cast Gwent, right? And it hasn't necessarily worked as much as it's been great. I've casted an open, but obviously there's been like 4 events now this year and I've casted 1 of them. So like, and I feel like I've done everything I possibly can, right? So this whole like mentality that I've had of like just keep streaming, keep slamming, and like as a result you'll get the casting job isn't necessarily true, right? If you get what I mean, like it's just not a healthy. It just got to a point where like my relationship with the game is quite unhealthy, basically. It's quite close. Hey, Kedge. Dude, shit. I'm sure we could have done something to them. The misclick in one of the rounds didn't help, but without an extra like that. Probably the deciding factor. Ah, it was Nectar. GG. My MMR is actually quite high with this deck. But yeah, I think this is also something that I just need to find the balance between. It's like, do I try and finish top 64 or do I just meme around? You don't really, you have to pick one or the other, right? You can't do both. And I think like trying to play ladder Gwent makes me really angry. I don't really know how Spyro does it. It like really triggers me quite a lot. So it's probably just better to like just chill, man. Just go back to like the Speci Evolved where I just meme around. I can still play some competitive decks, but I don't, and I can still get good scores, but I don't have to like force myself to play decks that I don't want to, right?
A superb specimen.
Because that's definitely something that I do. Like even the start of the stream, right? I was playing like monsters because I had in my head to like.
Time to get our hands dirty.
Jeez. Do well. Right, let's go for Trahan.
Your attention, please. I shall now speak.
Not the best top decks, but we did get Geralt Pro, so I can't complain too much. So the Viper Witch is gonna die. I think. Oh, we need to do this right. Beautiful. This is actually worth considering taking the Invo. This as well. Bit of a shame it landed in this row, but the teleportation sets up. I don't even have a teleportation. Oh no. I'll have a look at this in a bit. Yeah, it's definitely tough for the Gwent team as well, because obviously they've gone from like 1 expansion every 6 months to basically a mini expansion every 2 months. I was actually thinking of trying draft myself, so it's actually something I thought about just earlier on. I mean, it's such a shame that I don't have the
Long live the Emperor!
ability to teleportation. But yeah, like I mean, already this year, I will be playing New World a lot. I will be playing FIFA and Call of Duty a lot, because FIFA and Call of Duty are games that I just really bloody enjoy when they first come out. If the Call of Duty is good, I will get so hooked. Like, holy shit, if there's a good Call of Duty. And I'm fucking good at Call of Duty, guys. I'm going to throw it out there. I'm good at these games, right? Like, FIFA and COD I've played an incredible amount. And who knows, I could probably be quite good at like a game like Runeterra as well, right? I mean, realistically, I should be quite good at it. Not too dissimilar, I would imagine. So there's all sorts I can do, right? I just need to like do it, basically. Like stop being so attached to Gwent and feel like I have to play it, basically, is where I'm kind of at the moment. I think we're going to pass it. And ultimately, yeah, if I take that approach, I'll probably enjoy playing Gwent. But I think I've reached a bit of a crossroads where, like, I've been looking at, like, people like Mogwai, for example, right? Who have left Gwent. And you look at them, and it can't have been an easy decision. But if you look at it, was it a good business decision? Yes. And I have to start treating this as a business. I've got to that point where this is my income, right? This is my income. So, you know, do I like love this game? And will I always play this game? Will I always stream this game? Absolutely, guys. Like when there's a new expansion out, there's no doubt that I will be playing Gwent. Like, without doubt, right? Like, I will still be playing this game. Croquis, yes. Bro, Croquis is playing in bloody PogChamps, guys, with flipping Mr. Beast. Bruh. Like, think about it. It's crazy. It's nuts. It's just nuts. It's actually, what a guy. What an absolute hero.
I live to serve you.
Yeah, he made some Storybook Brawl stuff. Yeah, I saw that actually. Yeah, it's all. That's it, Tarso. It's time to start for me diversifying and just like. And I've known this anyway, right? This isn't something new to me. I think it's just like this break has given me like a real sense of urgency on it. Like I can just sit and wait and wait and wait and wait. Like I'm still gaining, I'm still growing in Gwent, but Gwent doesn't feel like it's growing. And the level of growth that I have on my channel now compared to what I had a year ago is so minuscule, right? Like it's so tiny. The YouTube's doing great. I want to keep posting Gwent YouTube videos, like all that sort of stuff. I really do. But yeah, it's a tough one, man. It's tough. How's North Wales? Bloody lovely, mate. It was great. I honestly probably my favourite holiday I've ever had. Maybe that's over. Maybe that's a little bit overselling it, but it was really nice. I had a great time. That's pretty good. Can't complain. Dabbling in Magic the Gathering. Yeah, I would like to try other card games. Sure. Yeah, I think also like when I say that, Energix, like my growth is going down. It's also important to remember that like I do it. Does it matter? Yeah. Just stalling. Like I basically started my channel from scratch, kind of. It wasn't from scratch, right? I had 1,000 followers on Twitch. I had 500 subs on YouTube. Like, how long ago? What, like? $18 months, right? So, of course, my growth is going to be limited at this point. Oh my god, this teleportation, if I get it. Oh, so good. So, we know Simless is on top. Which I don't really want to mill the Simless. No? It's kind of pointless. So we have a Caress. It's probably worth it still, right? So that was pretty dumb. Never mind. The mill deck's going well though. Oh, you've moved? I don't know, coach. Congrats on the move, mate. And look at the start stream. Nice, man. And guys, New World is like the big one, right? New World is the elephant in the room. I flipping loved playing that game. Holy shit, it's fun. Like, I'm gonna bash New World
A superb specimen.
as well when that drops. So, New World, FIFA, COD, bang. Has 3 games. I'm still gonna play Gwent. I still want to keep my Gwent YouTube up and running, I think, as well. Well, that's not I think. I do. I definitely want to keep my Gwent YouTube up and running. 100%. Yeah, I'm going to be streaming it. It's not out yet, for sure. But I am going to be when it is released. So I'm playing with Freddy as well. Like, you guys are going to be welcome to join. I'm going to try and get a bit of an army. We need to recruit some mans. Don't hit the mallet. Oh, lads! I definitely don't want the Cantarella. I spot Everton. So yeah, we're gonna have a little New World company. Have a New World company. And yeah, I also like. Oh, shit. It's like they saw my plan. I also down the line want to.
Time to get our hands dirty.
Damn, words are so hard sometimes, you know? Oh, I'll do football content. But I want to, before I do football content, I think I still just want to explore like other potential avenues of content.
Snap. Done.
Are we going to lose? Nah, it's fine. I still could have invoed this Maddock, right? Probably should have invoed this Maddock. Bloody hell.
A superb specimen.
Interesting
Truly.
choice.
I think we're fine. I have not made any changes yet to my field. There's no way we lose, right? But yeah, you can do like lots of really cheap and free football content stuff. When I say free, I mean, and cheap, I mean like low effort, high reward, potentially. Playing maps on release. Hopefully there's a bloody league play on release, because that's like where my most enjoyment comes from. Also, the other thing, commentating, right? Like, holy shit, I would love to commentate Call of Duty and FIFA. That'd be so fun. Especially Call of Duty. And this is what I'm saying. Like, I'm not going to go anywhere. I'm still going to play Gwent, because like, I do love this game. I have played it more than any other game at this point. You know? Played it for 4.5 years. I bloody love it. But I don't want to feel like I have to play it if I don't want to play it, right? That's the point I need to get to. Like, right now, I'm very much reliant on playing Gwent if I want to stream. You know, like, I have no choice but, like, to just play the game, basically. And that is not going to result in, most importantly, happiness, to the best possible content. You get me?
Be filed within 7 years. We follow Letho's lead.
Yeah.
Life's short.
Oh, and I do definitely play way too much Gwent in my free time. But I've always, like, for the last 6 months, I've realised as well that there will come a point where I have to actually just accept that
There's nothing worse than a tepid bath.
I need to move on from Gwent. Like, because Gwent is very niche. Well, I have to move on from Gwent if I want this to be my career, right? Because right now, I can just about move out, get my own place, and like kind of live just above the poverty line, basically, right? Pretty much. Through Gwent. And that is with me pumping out like basically 28 videos a month, streaming every day, right? It's not the best, right? Whereas I look at other games, I'll give you an example. I look at Legends of Runeterra, and I see that the cap for a Gwent video is 20,000. Like, if you hit a Gwent YouTube video with 20,000 views, like, oh my god, you're absolutely killing it. Like, I have had maybe like 6 or 7 videos ever hit that, probably less, right? Whereas you look at Runeterra, and okay, Mega Mogwai, of course, he's been doing it for so long. It's not quite as simple as I'm making it out, but routinely hitting 100,000 views, right? Woo! Thanks, Tarso. And like, it's not a conclusion that I'm happy about, but it's just the reality, right? Hey, Fatbase, thank you so much for the 7 months, man. Much love. But obviously, there's a lot of risks involved in that, and I still have, and always have, wanted to continue streaming and playing Gwent and making Gwent YouTube videos, and I still am going to do that. But I've reached the point where I now know that I am going to start playing other games, and the longer I delay diversifying my content, the more difficult I'm going to make it, right? You get me? Because I think I've reached the point where even if you guys like aren't interested in a certain game I play, if I was to then come and stream Gwent, you would still watch, you get me? Whereas that would be my worry before, that like, oh, if I play a different game, I'm going to lose all my viewers. And of course there's going to be a part of that, but like, just kind of got to get over it, mate, basically, is where I'm at. I don't know. Thank you so much, Fatbase, my guy. Yeah, and I'm going to play Legends of Runeterra. I'm actually going to play it quite a lot, if I enjoy it. If I really enjoy it, I will continue to play it. It's not my intention. I don't think it's going to be another card game I go into. But maybe it will be. Like, I bloody love this game, so why not, right? Have watched UFC? Yes! My friend that I went to university with, basically my best mate from uni, was a big UFC fan, so I watched a lot of UFC with him. I also watched Conor McGregor versus Habib in bed with an Irish girl that was like chatting so much shit. I was shagging her. Legend. And she thought she was all bad, yeah. And she was like, Connor's gonna smack him. She's gonna smack him. And then, yeah. I found it hilarious. Oh, it was absolutely brilliant. Also, guys, there's a new expansion, Runeterra. When's that coming out?
Here's our chance.
So yeah, the main reason Runeterra is something I'm interested in as well. It's a card game, but I also want to do a video that's like Gwent player tries Runeterra, which is still like advertising for Gwent. And I will like, let's say as well, right? Let's say hypothetically I was to like blow up on like Apex or Call of Duty, because man, I've got skills with a controller, not with mouse and keyboard. I need to practice. That's also another video though, like learning to actually be good with a mouse and keyboard. Let's do this. But like, if I was to hypothetically blow up like big time, right? Which of course has to be the objective. And why not, right? I can do it. I back myself. But if that was to happen, bruv, I would absolutely be telling everyone to play Gwent. I'd be like, guys, there's this one game, you have to try it. No doubt about that. But yeah, I mean, this, as I say, this month with New World, FIFA, Call of Duty, in the next like few months, it just seems like a good time to start trying some of the shit. That's kind of where I'm at. And I'd already been thinking about this for a long time. It is something I'd spoken about before. But I think having my holiday and even coming back today and just playing, like, There's so many cool things that I could do. Like I would love to do like just chatting sections where I invite people on and I just talk to people. I just do that kind of stuff, right? But right now I'm very much shoehorned into Gwent, you know? I haven't watched the Dandelion show, no, I'll watch that in a bit. Like, I've never posted a video on my YouTube channel that isn't Gwent related, apart from the Witcher board game thing, right? Which, by the way, guys, I'm a massive Witcher nerd. Like, I flipping love it. Like, I'm so excited for the Witcher Netflix stuff. It's all coming out soon. I'm super excited. So we go Furcat into Kingslayer. There's actually an argument to go for the Courier, right?
They will dance to our beat, sing to our tune.
We follow Letho's lead.
Alright. Mate, Mills seems alright so far. Mills putting up a good performance. Thanks, Volk. Thank you for confirming Witcher 4. Oh yeah, mate. I've got all the intel, cap. But yeah, like, that's also it, Kedge. Like, how do I approach that? What do you guys think? Because it's something I've been thinking about for a very long time already. How do I approach actually changing my content? Right? Like, do I upload to the same YouTube channel? Do I make a new YouTube channel? Because I want to keep making Gwent content because, I mean, ultimately, the main reason I want to keep making Gwent content right now is because it's my income, right? That is the truth of the matter. Like, right now, that is why I want to keep making Gwent content more than... Oh, please don't give me Cantarella. We get Courier from this, right? That'd be hilarious. Yep. Cool. I should have just inverted the Witchfinder, I guess. Yeah, that's the thing, Split came, right? Like, I mean, I am going to upload some content, which is not Gwent related. Like, for example, the Rune Terror video I'm planning on doing, it just makes sense to upload to my Gwent channel because it's going to be Gwent player plays Rune Terror, right? There's still, like, quite a lot of overlap. But if I'm moving on to, like, other stuff, like, I think lore content would be a good starting point. Yeah, I don't even know if I'm going to like the game yet, right? Thanks, King. But the other thing as well is, like, the casting is, like, such a big part of my decision making and always has been, really, with Gwent. Like, the Gwent casting has always been, like, my priority, but ultimately, you know, how much can I do? I feel like every decision I've made this year was with, I want to be a full-time Gwent caster. I want to cast every bloody tournament. But it's not happening at the moment. I don't know what's going to happen in the future. But ultimately, there's been 4 events this year I've casted 1, which is great. I'm super grateful for the opportunity. It was bloody brilliant. I loved it. But I can't just, like, sit around twiddling my thumbs waiting. I'm proactive. You get me? And I agree, Bane, as well. Yeah. I'm not going to, like, transition to, like, a Legends of Runeterra streamer. Almost definitely. Almost definitely not. I am going to make a video on it, though, and I'm going to try it. But yeah. I should have probably just discarded counter. Like, I don't plan on making Legend of content. I plan on making a video. Maybe a few videos, maybe like a series. But the plan is just one video of when player tries this game. Like, is it good? using. Magic the Gathering. Again, I think it's something I'm going to do a video on. Like, Gwent player plays Magic the Gathering. I've never played it before. Hey, Lancer, thank you so much for the sub, man.
I can't wait to hear your wicked pleasures.
Just close. I mean, if I didn't hit Cantor, we were fine, right? That was the problem. Cantor was a 0-point card. Streaming Gwent is just such a good game to stream because you get discovered very, very easily on Gwent Twitch compared to other games. Like, imagine you go play Fortnite, yeah? No one's finding your channel. Like, no one is finding your channel. If you are a brand new streamer, even if I was to go stream Fortnite right now, bruv, no one's finding my no one's finding my channel. Even if I was to take all 233 viewers and no one was to leave, I very much doubt anyone's finding my channel still, because you just have to scroll down so much, right? Like, Twitch is very, very bad for discoverability, but a game like Gwent is actually really good for it because there's lots of people watching. There's not that many streamers, right?
Time to get our hands dirty.
And yeah, that's really good. Hey Mid, hey Moy as well. But like, you get to the point where your growth isn't naturally growing as much. Like at the moment, the last few months, like my channel is still growing, which is why like I could just be content, but it's definitely not growing at the rate it used to, right? Like it is a slower growth. It has done really well recently, but also like my success is directly tied to the success of the game, right? So if the game does dip in viewership, which judging just when I've been like scrolling through, like I saw people earlier, like just the amount of people watching the game, it's lower than, you know, I would like to see it. So I've kind of reached that point where I do want to start diversifying. But how I approach that is the key question, right? And I imagine the key to success would be to completely stop Gwent content and just go in a new direction on my Gwent channel, the YouTube channel. But I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I think that would actually be, even though maybe theoretically that would be the best business decision, maybe. It's not actually what I have no interest basically in doing that. Like my interest is bleeding effigy, would be really good later on. My interest really is like, I want to keep the Gwent stuff going, but begin to do other stuff. How do I approach that? Well, other card games, as you say, makes a lot of sense. So like trying Runeterra and just tightening it, like Gwent player tries Runeterra, Gwent player tries Magic the Gathering. That's kind of going to be my first step in that kind of direction. And then I think I would make a new YouTube channel maybe at some point, or I would just sack Gwent off completely and post other stuff. But I don't think I want to do that. So I do think I'll make another channel at some point, but I still think you get me? That's the difficult part. How do I approach that? And YouTube is the key, right? YouTube is where you get discovered. Twitch discoverability is non-existent. Like, for Gwent, very lucky in the sense that... Ooh, hello. Hey Tia, lovely to see you. How's things? Good luck with the cast this weekend. I'm looking forward to watching. I really am. I'm going to get some beers in. I barely drank this holiday either. We've just been having a long conversation here about Gwent, me, future of streaming. I've had a week off, as you know, and I've just been sort of doing some thinking. Bit of a change of perspective, because pretty much I've been stuck in my room, this room I'm streaming in, I've been stuck in it for like over a year, just basically playing Gwent. Apart from when I was teaching, when I didn't play much Gwent at all. Hey Vish. Oh mate, it was bloody lovely. It was really good. I got some pretty cool photos I'll share with you once I put them on my computer. It's just really nice to get away, man. Met my brother's girlfriend, which was good.
What is truth if not an illusion? We follow Letho's lead.
Weather was decent. It was pretty bad. But honestly, it was alright.
It's crucial not to lose your
That's
head.
interesting. I didn't. Thank you. Wow.
Let us see.
I have been practicing my Welsh accent though, guys, as promised. I did say I would practice, and I have. I have practiced. Would you guys like to hear? Bollocks. Thank you. Thank you. I am now Welsh. Cheers. That's all I got. And no, I'm not going to do it again. I was playing quite a lot of cards with my family, actually. Have you guys ever played Hearts? Mate, it's a very fun card game, I must confess. And my brother just, every time it went wrong, he just kept going, bollocks. Oh, I've lost it. I've lost it, guys. I have an A-level in drama, I'll have you know. I know you could probably tell. So I'm doing well, vlog? Yeah, mate. Margwai as well. You just look at the bloody YouTube views. Margwai is getting 100k per video, bro. Per video. Like, what? That's mad. 100k per video. Double thrive trigger, by the way. Hello. It's pretty good.
Not all dragons crave gold.
I think this is better though.
Welsh accent is coming along.
Hey, big dollars, thank you.
Content we're all here
Can I say, mate, I went there, Kedge. I went there. I was really close by. We actually, on the first day we were there, we walked to Clanfire, Porth Gwyn, Gull, Fergoroff, Gorch. There you go. Hey, big dollars. Thanks for the sub, I didn't even realise. How's that, Kedge? It's Clanfair, Pith Gwyn, Golferin, Golgerin, Golgurun, Golgrun, Gorch. I know the end and the start, alright? Honestly, it's pretty close. My auntie can say it. The other Welsh thing. Alright, guys, you might know because I always forget the name of them. So, we're in this bakery. Have enough points? I haven't done the maths. Shock. Never in doubt, right? Never in doubt, guys. Could this have pulled anything that she who knows would have been a stinker, huh? Alright. So, oh, I know what they're called. They're called croquettes, right? I'd never heard of them. And my dad was like, yeah, can we get some, like 4 of the ham and cheese croquettes? And then the lady goes, croquettes? Which I just replied, croquettes? And then she looked at me with devil eyes. I left the shop, bro. I walked out. Croquettes. Such a good accent. So I practice. I feel like I've got it like down to a T. Admittedly, mine's more like the Southern Welsh, like a King Ches kind of vibe. But still, we've all got to start somewhere, right?
Time to get our hands dirty.
It's a French. It is, I believe. I have no idea what it means, but it was just the way she said it made me laugh. In a good way. It's a country. Yeah. The UK is very, very weird. It's a country filled with countries. So the central government is still in London, right? As is Northern Ireland and Scotland. But then Ireland is its own country. Hey, Alexi. But I don't think there's any other... I also went on Welsh Tinder, guys. I went on Welsh Tinder. I had a really good chat. Let me read out my chat I had. Oh, it was so good. You guys are going to love it. I had a great chat. So, last time I used Tinder, I was in Bristol and actually was chatting to a girl from Cardiff. And it actually went pretty well. It was good. It was nice. This time, not so good. Okay. So, oh, she seems to have deleted me. She unmatched me, guys. This is heartbreaking. Oh no. Well, never mind. It's just not meant to be, I guess.
Yes?
This is definitely a misplay. I should have used this offensively earlier. What did I mill, by the way? I wasn't watching. Anyway, I basically said something like, this town is dead. The town is literally called Menai Bridge, which is named after the bridge. Yeah. And bear in mind, I was very bored. I started the Tinder like when I was there for like 2 days more, and I had no intention of meeting anyone. I was just bored. I was just intrigued, right? So I said, this town is dead. And she went, it really is. And I went, it's almost as dead as our chat. Not quite. And then she replied, going, nah, our chat is more dead. And I was like, nah, I just said that. So I said, I already said that. You've made yourself look a right bell end. And that was it. There's my romantic... that was my romantic... Tinder story
And now I shall
in Wales. It was really good, mate. It was great. You know, I miss her. I really, really do. You live near there? Oh, really? Whereabouts? My dad used to go to, like, go on holiday to North Wales all the time.
The water, my lord. Not too warm, I trust.
A Nero? Wait, this guy's milling themselves, man. This is great. This is great news.
hearts, livers are full of deliciousness.
Live in Bangor? Mate, I went to Bangor a few times, yeah. I was there, in fact, just earlier. My brother was at the station. What have you got in my about myself? Oh, mate, I don't use Tinder, but it's probably really embarrassing. Let me have a look. If I told you, you probably wouldn't believe me. But it says absolute geezer. That's how little I care about my Tinder game.
For young.
That's all it says. Very good, very good. I went to Bangor Pier as well. And I went to Bangor McDonald's. Yep. Whoa! Alright, this has gone well. We've milled quite a few. The Mamuna's gone. We got Gurney.
find new lands. Do you like them?
Yeah, like definitely something I really want to try and actually get done is moving. Definitely, I want to move soon. So I've actually got a viewing. Yes! Yes! No, moving to Bristol. Hopefully I can move by then. That would be amazing.
Everything has its price. The
But
question
I've kind
is
of
it
not
worth
put
it?
too much effort into actually moving. I'm hoping it just goes quite smoothly though, once I've actually just got a place. It's just like, there's a place that I am really interested in, because it's bloody expensive, mate. It's bloody expensive. Just to live on your own, but Bristol is also quite expensive. So I'm looking at like, just for rent, like, the average place I've been looking at is probably like $850 a month.
With dignity. Gestures.
That's pounds. That's a fucking lot, guys. It's a lot of pounds. At least it is to me.
Here's our chance.
Oh, Maddock! Bloody hell.
Your attention, please.
Banishing the Maddock is very nice, I have to say. Cheers, it is. Return of the Cardiff Girl. I actually messaged the Cardiff Girl as well, saying that I was going to be in Bristol, and she hasn't responded. My heart has been absolutely crushed, mate.
Fool me once, death on you. No one gets to fool me twice. How did I
Oh, hey! Get Shrek'd.
Yes?
I forget how noisy this road is, man. Might have to shut my windows.
Did you see that? Anything alive would be dead now. Killer spell.
As you
Definitely haven't missed like the air pollution as well, man. Holy moly, I can feel it in my lungs already. The difference from like being next to a bloody
Wager I can cast from with me foot.
bit of water with like no cars going near my window to here is kind of crazy. I mean, moving to the city is not going to help that, but the air quality here is terrible, man. The airport near me as well. I've also been on vacation, Calla. I hope you had a nice time. Where did you go? I was in Wales. I've been practicing my Welsh accent. I think it's pretty good. Oh, I killed it with the good. Shit. I was going so well before. I can actually smell the fumes, guys. No wonder my lungs are a mess.
naturally. At once.
Good life choice, that. Very good life choice, that, with the choreo.
For the great sun!
Where do I live? Yeah, Stansted Airport. It's outside London.
You fucking stabbed me! Right in the belly!
The day is nigh when all shall behold my
Nice, Ted Apple.
You were sweating like a swine in that jacket.
Field medic, yeah. I actually got buffed not that long ago, right? Someone doesn't want to play the last card. We never pass it. No way, Jose.
You will not regret this, sir. We follow Letho's lead.
Hello, Varaxis.
Time to get our hands dirty.
Is it peace you desire? Prepare for war.
No stench.
Alright. This went well. They have 8 cards left. They're going to have 9 because of Assault. 10 cards total. 1 needed charge. It does look like they're playing the Siege kind of version. Just trying to get some cards. There we go.
Not all
Hey,
dragons
Kraylu! Thank you so much for the 9 months with the Igni badge. Much love, man. I really appreciate the support. Welcome to the Igni Club. Igni boy! Thank you, man. I really appreciate it.
A superb
Yo,
specimen.
Warriors,
True.
thanks for follow, man. Hello, hello. So, the other thing, like with Gwent, I'd love to do some like more co-op stuff. I might try arena mode again. What do you guys think? Should we try arena mode at some point soon? Gotta give it a bit of a go, right? Seeing as they changed it so much. It's only fair.
We follow Letho's lead.
Draft, that's the one. I haven't tried it, no. You guys reckon it's good? Yeah. Interesting. That's good to hear. Well, we'll give it a spin. I think we should do some co-op stuff, right? Like I'll try and get someone to play draft mode with me. That was always fun. Where's the Siege, man? I know it's coming. I know you got it.
You will never forget.
Try draft, they got Siege as a key card and no Siege engines. It's not ideal, is it? Not ideal. Oh dear. Oh dear. Alright, we have Wigglyforts in the graveyard. Almost definitely got Siege still in hand. There's the Siege. I mean, it's not guaranteed to actually be enough here, so take our pass. You know they have Amphibious Assault still, right? They didn't play it this round, which is very peculiar because it's just a brick. So they have a dead card. They have Last Say, but we have the same amount of cards. So I think we're winning here. It's looking pretty good. Courier's nice. We have the Mage Assassin still, but wow, that's a good deck. Courier's good. Better than Snowdrop. But I mean, these are the cards we're looking for, yeah? I'll take the Invo. Value of uninteractivity in that. Yeah.
It's war. 7
Rubbish
men,
English.
blood and guts.
Pass and forget. Not I.
Shani? Bloody hell. Wouldn't it be a shame if I could kill it? Yes, lad. Woo, baby. Another W. Alright. Mill seems pretty good. I'm not going to lie. We're positive. We're definitely positive. Alright.